you like some scrambled egg?
Yes, please.
I'll make you a little bit. Put some cheese on it.
Okay. Good morning, it's Christmas Eve! Today I will mostly be going Christmas shopping. And it sounds like I'm having some breakfast made by the strange lady in the house. It sounds like it's scrambled eggs. Oh yes it is, scrambled egg. And what's that? Massive sandwiches. So I've added a few more bits and bobs to the website and eBay. Some crystal hedgehogs, like you do, you know, some raw amethyst and some other bits. But enough about the shop today. I did get a message of someone saying it just seems like it's a promotional thing for the shop, and really that's not what I'm doing. I'm just vlogging my everyday, and it just happens to include my new little shop, and I'm off out to do some final Christmas shopping. So I'm in the car. I'm going to Junction 32, which is not far from where I live. It's classed as Castleford. It's like an outlet village. I've been there a few times. You'll have seen it on the vlog. I think it's gonna have what I want. Thank you for everyone who answered about the chocolate on a stick and all the places that I could potentially find it. I've got a few ideas now. So yeah, I'm gonna go and get my final Christmas presents. I'm really considering getting myself some jumpers as well, because there's a Marks and Spencer's outlet down there, and I've seen that they've got quite a lot of fluffy jumpers, which I might have to go and have a look at. But yeah, I'm not going to say what I'm going for, because I know some of the people who are getting gifts will be watching this vlog, so my lips are sealed and stuff. But I'm not getting anything tremendous this year. I'm not a big believer in getting stuff for the sake of getting stuff. Do you know what I mean? I'd rather it be something that means something to them, or it's practical or useful, and I like everyone to have at least one thing that they can open. Even if it's just a gift voucher, I'd like them to have something. So I'm not going nuts. I'm definitely not one of those people who'll be piling up the Christmas presents in front of the Christmas tree and taking pictures and putting it all over Facebook. You know what I'm talking about. I'll just be getting a couple of gifts for each person, because he always gets me a massive bag of stuff, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to compete with that. So yeah, I'm going to attempt having a bag of stuff. I have got a few parcels here that I'm going to drop off at the post office on the way. So yeah, I'm mad, I know. It's Christmas Eve and I'm going for my last minute shopping, and it's going to be really busy, and it may take me forever to park, and I hate parking, but I've been that busy. This is it. So come on, we can do this. So it's actually not so bad. I parked really easily, so we'll see how it is in the shops now. Oh, I look a bit untidy, but there you go. I've done it, I've managed it, but I've got a bit out of puff. I've literally got to a point where I'm like, I've run out of energy now. So I did a good hour. I think I've got everything. I got the thing, you know, what we were talking about. Managed to get that. Got some chocolate ball ones as well that you drop into milk and it turns it into hot chocolate. Got a mug to go with it, you know, did the whole thing. I got kids gifts for my nephews and niece. Got something else for Alex, only small, but it can be added to what I've already got. I was supposed to be going in the Cadbury shop for more chocolate stuff for others, and I came out with caramel eggs for me, but I like a caramel egg, you know. So I'm going to drive home now and then have 5 minutes with a cup of tea and then wrap it all, I think. So I've taken a detour because I realised that there's something else I need to do, and rather than coming out again later, I'm going to do it now. So I've got 2 wreaths. I'm crying already. I've got 2 wreaths in the car. One's got a golden ball on it, the other one's got a little Christmas tree on it. And I'm going to go and take these to the cemetery for my mum and dad and Ellie. I don't really know what to say. I've not been in a little while because it was really hard. But I'm glad that I have now. It's important that I still come down here. It's not even that far from where I live. It hurts too much. But it's important that I do. So I've brought a wreath for my mum and dad and one for Ellie. My mum and dad's has got a little red Christmas tree on it, and Ellie's got a nice little gold bauble on hers. She wasn't into gold, really. She was a silver person. On her tree, she had silver baubles. I don't even know what happened to that tree. It was only a cheap one anyway that she had. It's a little thing, and we just got rid of things, you know, when we cleared the house. So I don't know how long it's going to be until we get a proper, like a gravestone. It's called a curbstone, I think, where you get the whole sort of square thing with gravel in it. We've gone for black with silver because she loved silver. That was her thing, with jewellery and that. Oh, it's such a lovely spot sat here though. It feels really peaceful. You can just sit and think, do you know what I mean? I'll show you. So she's right there on the end, and she's got all this space. It still seems so unbelievable that you can lose a daughter at 23. She didn't even have a life. Well, I suppose she did. She was very, very bubbly, very sociable, and she did live a life pretty full on. And we had some fantastic trips in that last couple of years. We went to the Isle of Man, which she adored. We did loads of London theatre trips. She never got to go to New York though, and that was one of her things that she really wanted to do. So I'm going to add that to my list to go, because I'd like to go to New York. And hopefully she'll be with me so she can see what it's really like, if she's not already seen it. Oh dear. I'm going to the Isle of Man in March, and I'll take Alex to all the places that Ellie loved, and we'll go to her favourite beach in Peel. I think it's called Fenella Beach, I think. But yeah, it's at Peel, next to the castle, and you can see seals there. There's actually videos on my vlog. If you go backwards, you might be able to see some somewhere. Anyway, I'm gonna go, I think, go home and take the presents home, have a cup of tea, and then maybe wrap them. Well, I do need to wrap them, I do.
And we can build a snowman and pretend that he's Parson Brown. And so I face the final curtain.
So I've just edited the song itself, so the audio of My Way and Winter Wonderland for Pedro, and I've just edited the videos as well, so they're going to be going up on the Students of the Honest Vocal Coach YouTube in a minute, and they're well worth watching. Pedro is such a wonderful singer. It seems so effortless the way that he sings. I've been working with him for probably 2 years now, maybe, and his voice is just wonderful. So yeah, if you get a minute to check them out, it's well worth it. So I'm in his guitar room now. It's got a massive table on it, so I can do the wrapping of the presents. That's Alfie getting comfortable on the carpet. So the things that I'm wrapping now are for my 2 nephews, the little ones, and they're not going to be seeing this vlog, so I'll show you what I've got them. I went for something that I got for, it's just one of them things that I got for my kids years ago, obviously. I've gone for magnetic sketches. I know there's a pink and a blue. They're boys, but you know, it doesn't matter what colour they are. There was only 2 to choose from, and they can share them, and I just thought that they would love those. So these next two, I can't tell you what they are, but they're a bit crafty. They're for my nephew and niece. I've got 3 nephews, 1 niece. There's 4 of them. So I've got them here ready to be wrapped, and they're pretty cool. It's something I would love to do, actually. So I hope they like them. So that's the kids wrapped. There's one of his, and then I've got a few more over here for him to for me to wrap for him. So we've had Chinese and it was lovely. Him and his mum had chicken and mushrooms with rice. I had some noodles and a bit of their rice that I nicked. Prawn toast, very tasty, just washed up. And yeah, I know I'm weird, but I'm gonna go and pick up some crystals that are for sale, and I thought I'd get it done now before, you know, so it doesn't mess up the Christmas period. We'll do it now. So I'm gonna nip out and go and get them in a minute. So I'm back. I've been to Kinsley, which is near Wakefield, Nostell Priory, sort of that direction, Fitzwilliam. I don't know of Kinsley that well. I've done a few gigs there way back when. And I've got a chunk of crystals. I know. What else would you do on Christmas Eve, really? But yeah, they're way worth more than what I paid for them. And some beautiful ones that I think I'll be keeping for myself. Let me show you. So we've got amethyst. I can't remember what this one's called, but it's really cool. A whole bunch. These are weird ones. These little weird. That one actually looks like it's been coloured in, but there we are. So I'm going to put them away, and I think I'm going to get my pyjamas on, and I think that'll be it for today. I've got one more Vlogmas, which will be Christmas Day, so you'll be able to see what I got for like Christmas presents. But everybody have the most wonderful Christmas. It's really not about the presents, it's about who you're with. So enjoy it with your families, and I will see you in tomorrow's vlog. Bye, loves. What are you doing? So these ones are the next ones that I'm going to research and put online for sale. I was just contemplating the amethyst, but I've already got some of that online. So yeah, I think that's it. I've got one that's broken tip as well. I don't really know what to do with that one, but someone might want it, because it's still a nice crystal. So yeah, those ones are listed already, which is why I've put them in a bag, so I know. Thanks very much.